Hey everybody, it's Angus
and Frankie-Lou. We're coming to you from the kitchen of the Grow Together homestead today.
Yep.
Normally we'd be out in the garden, but what's happening out there today, Angus?
It's raining, a little bit of snow.
Yeah, it's
A
May.
little bit of sleet.
But the snow is good because it reminded us that Christmas isn't actually that far away. What we're going to make today should have several months to sit, and we're creating some wonderful products that we like to give away at Christmas and use in our own kitchen.
Yes.
And what is that, Angus?
Vanilla stuff.
Vanilla stuff, right. We're going to make two products with vanilla beans today.
We're going to make some vanilla sugar.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
And
This is all we have left.
And it smells so good.
It's good for like coffee and stuff.
Yeah, we give a lot of that away at Christmas time. And the other thing we need to make is
vanilla like extract.
Yeah.
It's only 2 ingredients. Brandy.
Do you want to have a 40% alcohol though, because that does
higher, which means that it is flammable. So be careful.
It does work better. Like if you're using a weak brandy, it won't extract the flavor of the vanilla as much. So make sure you're getting a 40% or there at least. Okay, so this is a fun project that Angus likes to do with me every year because it smells good, right?
Yep, and you get to play around with these fun and expensive little things.
Yes. So another reason we do this is vanilla beans aren't cheap. We're going to use about 14 today, and I think that cost us about $50.
Yeah.
Vanilla is an extremely expensive product. It's in the spice market, it's second only to saffron.
Yeah, saffron's the most expensive for weight, but this is the second.
Yeah, because
these are like $5.
Yeah, it basically comes from an orchid that only produces a flower for one day.
That you can pollinate. It only has 1 day to be pollinated.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time to grow, and it grows up really high. And this comes from just one flower.
Yeah, you only get one bean for one flower if you happen to catch it pollinating. There's only one species of bee that'll pollinate it, or it has to be hand pollinated. Which is
a very tedious process. So
that's one of the reasons that vanilla is expensive. The other reason is cyclones tend to wipe out crops there. Yeah. So that's why you see these huge spikes in the vanilla thing.
That's when there's a hurricane or something,
yeah,
or a tornado that just goes boom.
Yeah, so we like to make our own, and we like to make big mass quantities that'll last us like a year. It tastes better. It's a little cheaper, not much.
And there's only 2 ingredients.
Yeah.
On both of them.
Both these things. So Angus is going to show you now how to process the vanilla bean. One thing I do want you to keep in mind though is a lot of people think that you can only eat the seeds inside the bean, but the entire pod is edible. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to cut and extract the seeds, and then we'll show you how we process it in our various products here.
All right. So the way you prepare them is you need a very sharp knife and a thick knife. So with the very sharp knife, careful when you're doing this, you cut down the middle and make sure you cut like both parts of the bean.
That's right through, right? Yeah.
Then you pull it apart into 2 pieces. Then you use the back of the thick knife.
Oh, that's a nice. That's
$3
at least.
So, then you do it to the other one.
Yeah. And you want to spread out the bean as you're scraping those out. And you know what? On the side of that. There you go. Do we throw this part out?
Nope.
What are we going to do with that?
Cut it into...
I do a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, cut it into little pieces, and then those will be used later.
Yeah. Okay, so all of this is useful, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll keep processing, and we'll show you what we're going to do with all this when it's done. We've got our vanilla beans, all processed. It looks like a
Yep.
bunch of twigs and sticks, and but
Yep.
boy, does it smell good in here?
When you use the macro lens on the little beans, they look like little marbles.
You can almost see the flavor when you get up close like that, right? And that's another reason why it's just the flavor can't be replaced with artificial vanillas made with vanillin, which
Yep.
can.
Okay, this has vanillin in it, but you can also get that from pulp mills,
Yep.
and you can also get castoreum, which used to be used for
Vanilla extract.
yep, which comes from beavers.
Yes. That's not used in the industry probably very much anymore. We prefer to stick to real vanilla for our vanilla. Just because it tastes better. It's fun, and it's a really nice treat that we like to do together.
Yep.
So we're gonna break this 14 processed bean pods into these two different containers. This one contains brandy. This one contains organic sugar.
Yep. And we use organic sugar because it's more coarse.
Yeah, it's got a nice coarse texture, which we actually like for this product. And, the more natural we can make stuff, the better. We like to do as much stuff around here that we can make ourselves and make
And
it.
it looks like it tastes better.
It does look, because it's got that nice crystalline
Like
look
it's
to it.
brownish.
Yeah, which is nice.
Is more like vanilla,
Yeah. All right, so we're putting about half of the bean pods.
which are these
Yeah.
the stick things.
Into our brandy. Okay. And we'll put just a little bit of the actual, just one little tiny scoop.
some.
Okay. This is one little tiny scoop of the vanilla beans as well. Okay. Maybe a couple more of these in. Okay. We'll put the lid back on this. And then what's going to happen?
We'll shake that every day, or as much as we can remember, for a couple weeks.
Yeah. But the longer we leave this, the better. I usually like to use it minimum of 6 months. And then at Christmas time, we'll rebottle it into little bottles with at least one of the vanilla beans in, so that people have a sense of what they're getting.
Yep. And then the rest.
Yep, goes in here. We're going to scrape every single tiny little flavor morsel in. Okay. Because honestly, this stuff is like black gold.
Probably costs about as much per week.
So we're gonna get every little scrapey little bit in. Close it up. We're gonna put this in the same cupboard. We're gonna shake it up.
Don't hit me.
Okay. And we'll also do that as much as we can remember to do over the next couple of weeks. Then leave it until it's time to process it. The way that we process this is we strain out the sugar, okay, and then we take.
And then we put the rest into your blender, and then you go until it's like a powder, and then you add that
back into here. Okay?
So you don't get those big chunks.
Yeah, because you want it. The thing is with vanilla sugar, you want to have lots of little black bits, or else it just looks like sugar. So the black bits are kind of make it look a little fancier, right?
Yeah, even though they don't really serve much.
Well, most of the flavor will have gone into there, but the black bits actually do make it look fancier.
Yeah, that's all they do though.
So I hope you guys will try this. It's super easy, super fun, and it's good if you're learning some knife skills, doing the scraping out. Oh, you can see it's already got lots of goodness floating in there. It's going to be really yummy. I can't wait. If there's other things you want to know how we do, please subscribe and ask us questions. Yeah.
And like we always say, make sure you take the chance to grow together today.
Have a good one.
Bye.